What's up, everybody? Good morning, and welcome to Coffee and Crypto with King. I have my big headsets on right now because I couldn't find my smaller headsets. But you know what? It is what it is. It is Tuesday, January the 4th, and this stream is going to be short. There was some decent crypto news that came out yesterday. Definitely some decent crypto news that came out yesterday. But I'm not going to talk about it. Why? Because I'm not prepared. Okay. I got up actually on time this morning, but ended up doing some other things as I was trying to get up and get situated and see what the morning crypto news was. So instead, what I'm going to do is announce another giveaway for the month of January. Y'all know that actually, man, before I start, let's go here. See, first shout out to Shane Ramah. Good morning. Good morning. It has been a minute, but I'm glad that you caught me live. Yeah, look, I do these early, so I don't expect people to actually watch them live. But if they do catch them on the replay, hitting that like button and commenting is something that helps me out too. But glad that you're able to jump in and catch me out, pimp. Good morning. I'm doing a giveaway today. Well, not today. I'm announcing the giveaway today. I do have an upcoming giveaway that was a December promotion that I'm going to give away $50 worth of Bitcoin to people that commented on a specific video that I went live on. That drawing is this Saturday. Okay. So I know that people like to do marketing stuff and everything, but you don't see like the transparency in some of these. I'm being fully transparent and showing who the winner was because I'm going to do the drawing live. Okay. So tune in for that video if you entered January the 8th. I think I'm going to do it think I'm gonna run it early. So you don't have to be live to be entered, but I do have to prove that you are who you are. So during the live giveaway, I'm going to be giving the details on how you can confirm that you are who you are, so I can send you the $50 in Bitcoin. Let's see. It is 11 o'clock p.m. for you, uh trying to be a good dude and go to bed early. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, I always say, yeah, I'm gonna get me 7 hours of sleep today, and I'm gonna go to bed at this time and wake up at this time. But you know what? It never happens. It never happens. But hey, it's always good to try, right? So how am I gonna run this promo? On this particular video, on Twitter, I'm sorry, not Twitter, because you can't really comment on Twitter like that. On Facebook, it's still early. On YouTube and Facebook, okay? Comment on this video. Comment on this video that you've watched it and that you at least have an Ethereum address. And I'm going to send somebody a cool $100 of Ethereum at whatever the market price of Ethereum is the day that I do the drawing. So I'm not gonna lock in whatever $100 of Ethereum is now, and that price goes up, and then your boy's gonna be sending somebody what could amount to be $400 of Ethereum at whatever the market price is then. So it's gonna be simple. On February let's do it on a Saturday because that's when I can easily kind of do something like this. On February the 5th. February the 5th, sometime that morning or afternoon. The day before, I'll put up the exact time that I'm going to go live for the drawing. Okay. So, February the 5th, I'm going to do $100 of Ethereum. Now, peep this, because this is the whole point of a promotion. Okay. It's the whole point of a promotion. Try and get my numbers up and also make it beneficial for me. Let's just be real. If you don't have a KuCoin, Coinbase, Webull, or Crypto.com account, and you can prove that you use my referral link, which is linked in the description below on this channel, you will get 3 additional entries into the drawing. Plain and simple. Sign up using my referral code and prove to me by sending me an email. My email address is in the description. You'll get 3 additional entries. So there's 4 entries total if you sign up using any one of my links and you don't have an account, plus the comment. So Shane, if you have an Ethereum address, let me know, man. If you do, you'll be entered into the drawing for $100 of Ethereum. That was my announcement for today. There is some other stuff that's coming out. Saitama Mask should be released by the end of this week. So he said, let's go bet. All right, hey, look, I got you entered. And then if you don't have any of those other ones, KuCoin, Crypto.com, Webull, or Coinbase, and you sign up using my link, you'll get 3 additional entries, man. So just let me know. Hey, the giveaways for the viewers, look, it's twofold. It is definitely twofold. People like free stuff, man. Don't get me wrong. And my channel, look, full transparency, my channel's monetized. I don't make a whole lot, on the videos that I do. But so like I'm losing money, man. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, I am altruistic in why I'm doing it too. Like I want people to get into cryptocurrency. I legit want people to get into cryptocurrency. I've people that have been skeptical, they're like, man, I'm just not too sure. I'm like, look, I'll give you $50. I will give you $50 of my own money, for you to at least start an account. You don't have to do anything else with it if you don't want to. But what I found is that most people realize that at least if they're going in to go and check it, right? If they're like, let me go see what this $50 have done, yada yada. In a green market, anyway, they're extremely excited. In a red market, they get kind of skeptical. But then that's when you kind of show them historical trends and say, hey, look, yes, crypto is extremely volatile. All right. You don't see 2% swings or 5% swings on a regular basis. You might see a 20% swing, in a day, both ways, right? But showing them, hey, take a look at the historical price, right? Zoom out a bit and see what it's done over time, especially on your Bitcoins, your Ethereums, a lot of your blue chip ones. And then if you want to get into the different meme coin stuff, you can. But crypto overall, for the right ones anyway, not some of these scam coins and rug pulls, have been extremely good if you've just been consistent about your contributions and your capital. Okay. So that's how I feel about it. That's why I do these giveaways. It's a bit marketing for me. Let me just admit that. Yes, it is. It is definitely marketing for me. There's no discounting that whatsoever. But even besides the marketing for me, I'm trying to get people into cryptocurrency the best way that I can. And one of those ways is to do a giveaway. So having an Ethereum address is critical for this because I'm going to send you $100 of my Ethereum to you. So it's not going to be $100 cash. Okay, for the people that are listening that don't understand this, you have to have an Ethereum wallet so that I can send you the money. Okay, plain and simple. Now, the rest of the details can be worked out later as far as like, hey, how do we contact to make sure that it's your right address and things like that? We'll work on that. That's the powerful thing about communication is that we can make that work. Okay. So let me see. I don't have any news about Shiba. They're plugging along. I've been in the Discord channel just to kind of hear what's been going on, and the community and the ecosystem around that has been fantastic. What's interesting about Shiba is this: when you compare Shiba and Saitama, Shiba's community is a lot bigger because it's been out longer. Okay, so that's one reason. But at the same time, they do a lot of their communications and things in their Discord channel, and they're extremely active over there. So if you want to know some information about Shiba or whatnot, join their Discord. How can you find that link? It is on their website. Okay. And you have to have a Discord account, obviously. I'm a huge fan of Discord, especially when it's modded and built right, because you can get a wealth of information and feel confident about the stuff that you're hearing about or reading about or whatnot, because you'd have the mods or official people coming in and, putting out information that put your mind at ease. Saitama, on the other hand, while Shiba runs a lot of their stuff in Discord, Saitama has been blitzing people on Twitter and these Twitter spaces. There is a Saitama Twitter space literally almost 24/7. And I think that that's fantastic news for Saitama as well. The community behind both of those is what helps out the value. But it's not only that, it's the ecosystem that's being built behind it. One of the community leaders, Queenie, on Twitter had responded to, I think it was Binance, but it was the question that, hey, if 2021 was the year of NFTs, what is 2022? And Queenie had responded, the year of the ecosystem, which I think is a perfect response to that. And also a perfect response to help promote Shiba and the idea that, hey, it's not just the cryptocurrency itself or one specific cryptocurrency, okay? But if you can have like Shiba, Bone, Leash, a marketplace for NFTs, a way that you could do crypto lending and borrowing, a video game, a play to earn method, some type of entry into the metaverse doing something, okay, then you're talking about a way to gain value around a brand. You can almost call Shiba a brand when you think about it, or at least the Shiba cryptocurrency. And that's where you kind of gain the value going forward, in my opinion. Okay, bring the community in, let the community have a say, which is what they're trying to do with their doggy DAO governance system, and build the value up that way. All right. I think it's fantastic. I think Shiba is still, you're not too late to invest in Shiba. You're not. When Shiba gets over it's 50 to 60 billion dollars in market cap, you can come back and say, yes, it was possible. And King called it. There's people, depending on where you watch and listen to cryptocurrency talk, that'll tell you that they don't see Shiba hitting a $50 billion market cap. And I go, why not? Why not? Who saw it getting over 10 billion? Okay. Who saw it getting over a billion? There are people, oh man, there's too much coins in the circulating supply. It'll never do XYZ. And then it does X, Y, and Z, and then turns back around to A. So I've learned to take away that kind of doubt, the same type of doubt that people talked about when they said Bitcoin would never get up to $50. Bitcoin will never get up to $1,000. Bitcoin won't see $2,000, 20 grand. Bitcoin crossed $1 trillion in market cap by itself earlier in 2021. So I've learned to just hear people that doubt things and question their motives as to why they doubt it, and that's been going great for me. Let's see, the other two things that I want to end on before I get off and go to work here is CRO and VVS Finance. Look, VVS Finance is a DeFi platform on the Kronos blockchain, and it's starting slow. You can get it on the crypto.com app as well as the crypto.com DeFi. But I want to do a video. I might do a video this evening because I only have a couple of hundred in VVS Finance, okay? But I'm building this up slow, and in my opinion, it's still undervalued. Now, I'm going to talk about why on a specific VVS Finance stream. Like, I want to have one stream dedicated to just that, because that's another one that getting into this early, to me, is like getting into Amazon when Amazon first came out. I think with the marketing that's behind crypto.com and what they're trying to do in their DeFi space is going to be tremendous going forward. And there's some people that are in VVS Finance that think the same way that I'm thinking, that they're talking about this in the Discord channel for VVS Finance. And I'm like, y'all get it. Y'all get the picture. I can't fully explain the picture, but I can see it. And I'm like, man, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, people that were consistent about building up their bag of VVS capital is going to be licking their chops when that time comes. Okay. But there is definitely some FUD around it. There is some fear, there is some uncertainty, there is some doubt on this cryptocurrency and this DeFi platform that just launched like a month and a half ago. Okay. So I want to talk about it. I want to put a stream that's dedicated to it, and I want to show how much I have and what I'm doing and why, and talk about why I'm doing it. So be on the lookout for that. If I could get that recorded, not recorded, if I can make sure that I can stream my phone to my computer, then I'm going to do that, because I'd rather do that live instead of doing it pre-recorded. Y'all know how I am about pre-recorded content versus doing this live. If I do it live, I do it one time and that's it, versus the pre-recorded stuff where then you got to go back and edit it. And I don't have time for that. So be on the lookout for that, because I definitely think that that's one to spend some time on and talk about, that I feel pretty strong about, with the other 6 that I talk about as well. And just a recap, and I'm going to put this up on the screen one of these times. I want to create a graphic for this. CRO token, VVS Finance, XRP, SafeMoon, Saitama, Shiba, and there's a 7th that I can't. Oh, Impact XP. I don't know why I forgot about that one. Okay, so those are my 7 that I'm gonna talk about heavy. Okay, heavy. The big boy that's next up, if you will, is Saitama, which is jumping right now. Saitama is jumping. Depending on when you got into Saitama, if you got in after the crash, right after that November 13th event, or that earlier November boxing event, if you got in sometime after that, right now you're in the positive. If you got in before that, you're in the positive. If you got in right at the height of that, you're not positive yet, but you'll get there. Okay. So Saitama is next up. Obviously, they're in preparations to launch their SiteMask application mainnet, have it go live at the end of this week. If that thing gets delayed, you're going to have a lot of upset people. Okay. So that's the next catalyst. And I foresee Impact and Saitama doing extremely well because of that. And King wants all of it. Okay. When SiteMask gets released as well, I'm going to do a live stream. I'm going to actually set up my SiteMask on air. Like, with security enabled, obviously. Like, I'm not gonna be setting up my username and password and all of that stuff, but I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna record as much as I can, keeping safety in mind. I'm gonna record myself getting my SiteMask application up and running and figuring out how to stake and all of that jazz. So join me in my journey as I fumble my way through it. Okay. All right. So to close this out, if you want to be eligible for my January drawing, which is going to be done in February, the drawing's in February, comment on this video. The comments that count are going to be comments from today, January the 4th, through January 31st. That gives me time to lock things down so I can manually enter everybody's name into a random name generator and do the drawing. I hope that that's easy to understand. The description is in the link below. If you have any questions, email me. My email address is out there. I put it out there. I'm not that hard to find. Okay. So shout out to Shane Rahman for hopping into the live stream and giving me some comments. I appreciate that. If you're watching this on YouTube, Hit that like button for your boy. Help me out on the algorithms. That's the algorithm over here. That's what I call it. And I hope you guys have a great Tuesday. Until next time, take care and peace.